I'd like to walk you through my particular webcam, the Logitech QuickCam, and its settings. Right here is a video that's being played, and you can see my hand right there. Okay, if you basically take a picture, you can right here you just hit boom, take a photo, and there is a photo of this particular what I have right here. It's really cool. So after you're done with the video, you can take a picture, and you can adjust what megapixel you want your picture to be by clicking right here. I could also click on HD, which would make this screen twice as big. And this screen fills up a big chunk of my page. If you do an HD, it might fill up almost your whole page. So you can basically project that on the screen while you make your video, because this screen is on my screen. Again, it doesn't fill the whole screen. Anyways, so again, you just show this as you go. We're keeping here the VGA. Now, if you want to hit record video, well, you click record video, and what it would do is it record the video. Let's just see what happens when I do that. If I hit record video, bam, it says recording in progress. Alright, and then you just hit stop when you're done, and hit stop, and then from there it pops up the video down here. And if you click on that, you can watch the video, and you could record more video. And again, all you did is whatever you did on the screen with your hand or whatever you do in class, it gets recorded with the video camera. And again, this is just a video camera facing straight down. If you want to add a light source, here's my light source. I'm going to click it on right in here. You can see it get brighter, but then it adjusts. Anywho, let's see. If you want to look at the settings of this, so you go to settings and you click on one of these. You can do weird things here, but if I go down here to settings, I want to talk you through my settings. You can do zoom, but I wouldn't ever do zoom because all this is doing a digital zoom, and the quality gets poor. So I wouldn't mess with the zooms. It's your call. You could do ice. Actually, you could have manual focus, but that actually causes problems. I tend to go to manual focus. Sorry, instead of autofocus, I have it on manual focus, so it's set. Because if you do autofocus, whenever you move your hand on it, kind of goes in and out and kind of messes with things. Face tracking, you could do this and check it out. If you're going to be standing in front of it, that might be useful. You can adjust the brightness, contrast, all these kind of things. You want to mess with those to see what looks best. You want to change what your colors are, how your lights on are in your class. Sometimes I turn off half my lights in my class while I do videos because, and that adjusts, and then that's why I need my lamp sometimes. So you want to check all those things. Right here, you can see my mic. A lot of times, what happens when I start my computer and I don't have my webcam turned on, it's kind of sad. But what happens is it goes to this basic one, and then all of a sudden my mic isn't on. I do all those videos and there's no audio. It was terrible. So you want to make sure you have the audio on, and you want to make sure it's playing. You can adjust the volume down, up, so it's how loud it is when you're talking. And then this one has suppressions things. Speakers, you can adjust your speakers. I don't need to do that right now. This one allows for different things. You have auto, desaturations. You just got to play with them, see what they do. They change colorations. For instance, if I take this off, see what happens when I move over here. Different ones do different things. Let's see what happens with this one. No, things aren't really changing when I change these things on this particular one. Then what happens is auto setting. You could do, I'll have it on auto, but if you go to here, so actually it says we have to go to get rid of this off to go to here, and if we take this off, if you change these things, see how it really changes the colors. And you, but sometimes when you want them set so they don't change on you during your videos and mess your video up. So I've actually liked to put that so it's not on audio for myself. So again, the exposure and gain you might want to have set, or you want to adjust. You got to figure it out for yourself. I'm in America, so I leave it here. This is really cool because my camera is actually upside down, so it mirror images it, and then it switches it too. So you can adjust the mirror image and upside down. Hopefully you saw the picture flip when I changed those. This is a really cool feature on mine. And anyways, cameras. If you have more than one camera, it will select from it. Here you can then choose. Let's see. You could choose email client, which I'm not going to worry about that, but I could choose where I want to store it, what photos, where my photos to be stored, where I want my videos to be stored. I could choose if I want this stuff sitting on top or behind my screen and stuff. Anyways, it has a whole bunch of neat features. Again, make sure you check the mic before you video. I wouldn't mess with the zoom. I'd probably put manual focus. I'd do the autofocus to adjust my manual focus. I would adjust these things and your white balance. to make it fit best. If you want to go default, go back to default whenever you mess up and readjust. It will take you a while to find the right settings for your video so it looks good, especially when the light sources in your room kind of change at different times. So make sure you're careful with that. If you're going to do a webcam, whatever you're doing, kind of mess with that. I just thought this would help if you use my particular type of piece. Now what's also cool is down here is I can, when you're on videos and stuff, so you're on videos, you can actually, it's not here for some reason, but you can upload things to YouTube straight from this program as well. Anyways, so make sure it can adjust. Make sure you adjust to what size you want to do things. Like a real small email size if you want. Anywho, hopefully this helps.